in this peace. Chief done declared war. U.S. troops have already fallen. I don't know. It feel like Chief on a rampage. I feel like he not gonna stop until it's war. I mean, I hope that's not the plan, but from the outside looking in, that's what it look like. You know what I'm saying? Like, Iran ain't taking it lightly. They've attacked several U.S. targets. I believe they attacked the U.S. Embassy uh, in Dubai, as well as a few other targets in Dubai. And if I'm not mistaken, the people are on lockdown, like including the Americans that are there, like on vacation or whatever. If you an American right now and you overseas somewhere, especially in a Islamic country, you better be trying to get your ass back over here like ASAP. I don't give a damn if you gotta swim across that mouth. You need to be trying to get back to the U.S. ASAP. It's not gonna end up good for any Americans that are in any of those foreign countries, uh, Islamic foreign countries. It's just not gonna end well. Dubai, I never, not that I wouldn't go to Dubai, but it's not like it's on my bucket list or something. I'm not like, oh, I just can't wait to go to Dubai. I'll go if, you know, something, if business takes me there, or, you know, if life just kind of takes me there. You know what I'm saying? I'll go. But other than that, I'm not really just too um, intrigued by Dubai. You know what I'm saying? Uh, um, I ain't never been. I done been to a few places. I never been to any of the. Now that I'm thinking about it, I haven't never been to any of the Islamic countries. Now that I'm thinking about it, including Dubai. Never been to Dubai. From what I understand, it's serious, really strict there. You can't even talk loud. You can't say different. You can't use profanity. I mean, I don't know the exact rules, but from what I've heard, it's super strict. And me, I'm way too like outlawish. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like not like criminal with it, but like I don't really follow rules well. So I don't think I would do that good in Dubai, a place like Dubai. So that's why I'm not just super like antsy to go there, and then especially now that the war started. Um, what do I think about Chief's decision to start a war? Hmm. Now, I'm like 50-50 on it. 50% on it, I'm like, nah, that's a dumbass idea. You're just gonna, create a bunch of casualties and spend a lot of money on that. But then the other 50 is like, well, it was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen one day. It's gonna happen soon anyway. I mean, how much longer can we just kick the can down the road? Act like us and Iran and whoever else backing them ain't ready to just go at it and see who survives. It's been like that for a long time, so I feel like at some point it was gonna just come to this anyways. You know what I'm saying? So even if I don't like it or I disagree with it, whatever, that wasn't gonna stop it from happening. It was still gonna happen regardless. So I feel like me not liking it or disagreeing with it is irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? I don't actually like it. I do think it was a mistake. You know, um, I think that we should use our bully shit a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the bully is needed in some situations. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like we don't use it correctly. We use it to take resources. We use it to take countries, take land, and and it's like, and it was weird. Here's the really weird part about this whole war thing and all that. I keep hearing all these damn civilian people, so-called gangsters, all this type of people, like really just cheering on the war. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? We stepping on shit. We doing this, America. We this, we that. We the biggest, baddest wolf in the pack. We gonna do this. We gonna do that. What's happening? I'm hearing that from like damn near everybody. But it's weird because none of these people that I heard, saluting this war and all that, or really just cheering it on and go America and all this stuff. Not a one of the people that I've heard doing that is a military person. So it's like, okay, y'all super go get 'em, super we putting in work, super America, let's get it, super America, we gonna win this war, we stepping on everything, y'all super all that. But then when the recruiter came around, y'all wasn't super on that, and I know this is America. You don't have to sign up for anything. You don't have to, you know, sign up for anything. And that's what I like about the military. It's volunteer. It's a volunteer thing. It's not like you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? However, me as a man, the way my manhood is built, it's hard for me to sit on the rowboat while other men are rowing the boat and I'm just sitting on the boat. It's hard for me to do that. Cause when I do that, I'ma feel like a bitch. Because I feel like the women should be on the boat, not rowing the boat. If anybody's on the boat not rowing, it's the women. Let them sit on the boat and not row. If you a man and you on the boat, you need to row. And then let's say you just choose to not row for whatever reason. Let's say you have a valid reason to not row. Okay, sit down, shut the fuck up, enjoy the ride. Quit fucking cheerleading and shit. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Don't be the cheerleader, be the player. If you're not gonna be the player, sit your ass down, shut the fuck up. Period. Because it just sounds it's too warmongery, too war heavy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, we America, we stepping on shit, we doing this, we doing that. Yeah, we the big bad wolf, this, that, and the third. But yo bitch ass ain't the big bad wolf. You ain't now, bro. Enough. Enough is enough. Y'all relax with the dick holding, the nut hugging. Get up, relax with the nut hugging now. I love this country. I do. I love this country. So much that I was at one point I was willing to give my life. But you don't see me dick hugging. That's what I'm saying. You don't see me dick hugging because at the same time, while this is a duality to that. Yeah, I love the country. It's awesome. It's this, it's that, it's this, that, and the third. The duality is this country, this place has done my people dirty for 500 years at this point. 500 years, refused to even give us a cut. I'm talking about just make it seem like we some whining little bitches for asking for our cut. Our cut is the place that we built. That's like me and you go build a house, right? We build it from scratch. We build a house from scratch. I'm talking about we put every nail, everything about the house. We built it from scratch. Me and another person, just me and another person, we build a house from scratch. After the house is built, the other person tells me I don't have any stake in the house. As a matter of fact, I'll make it even more relatable. Let's say there's 20 white people and one of me, and we all building this house. It's 21 total of us. We all building this house. Me, I'm helping build the house too, as the 21st person. Now, once this house is built, do I not have any stake in the house? If I don't have any stake in the house, do y'all at least owe me for the work that I did to build the house? Because if y'all don't owe me for the work that I did to build the house, that means I have stake in the house. That means we got to divide this up into 21 pieces of percentage. You know what I'm saying? God damn me. We all get like what? 4 point something? We all get 4 point something percent of the value of this house. What I'm saying is, when I bring up reparations is, I'm saying we didn't get our 4 point something. We didn't get our percentage. We built this motherfucker. We didn't get our cut. Yo, it's rent. Where the rent money? Where the land money? The land is ours. The native blacks, the land is ours. Where's the rent money? Where's our cut? We didn't get our cut, bro. We didn't get our cut. So that's where I stand. It's like, okay, true enough, I'm a ride for the country. Period. I signed up to do that. I promised that I would give my life for that. I don't renege on that promise. However, I'm going to need a little cooperation in this motherfucker. We need our motherfucking reparations. I need you to get some of these goddamn vets out here, some fucking homes and shit. Some apartments, some something. Tiny homes, some something. Get these veterans from under the fucking bridge. Get this shit together, man. Get this shit together. Get all them fucking homeless people out of California, all Austin, Texas, that's all everywhere. Fix that shit. Instead of spending trillions of fucking dollars on a war, which was you about to do, you could have been spending a fraction of that to get black people and homeless people straight. This country owes us. If you don't owe black people nothing else, you don't. I would say fuck the apology. We don't even want no apology at this point. We'll take the fade over the apology. We don't want the apology. We want our motherfucking cut. Fuck all the talking. Fuck you being sorry. Fuck your apology. Fuck your mama. We want our cut. That's the problem. Give us our motherfucking money. Stop spending it on wars and all this goofy shit. Stop. Shut the fuck up about not wanting to give reparations and give us our fucking money. Because the real reason why you don't want to, we know why you don't really want to get. It's not that it ain't in the budget. It's not that we're going to spend it back with you. Because that would be a good reason to give it. That's not, black people be saying that all the time. Well, we're not going to get reparations if we get it. Y'all just going to spend it back with the white man. If they really thought that, they would have been gave us the fucking reparations if they really thought we was going to spend it right back. The reason why they don't want to give the reparations, because they know that we're powerful people. They know once we pulled our head out of our ass, once we get off this religion bullshit, once we stop worshiping them, once we have a fucking backbone about our goddamn self, if we had money with that, we're already the strongest physically. If we had money with that, if we had the resources, not even the resources in totality, if we had a piece of the resources that the Caucasians got, we'll fuck around and take this bitch. Because we're way more resourceful. We know how to make shit. All this shit that was invented, most of the shit invented by black people. We way more technology field, we way better. Name a thing. Education, only thing that we not better than the Caucasians is being brutal and murderous. That's it. And that's why they got us under their thumb. Because they more brutal and murderous than us. As far as intellect, as far as common sense, as far as soul, as far as our energy, everything we 10/10. If we a 10, they like a 2. Everything. The only thing they win on us is being brutal and violent and murderous. That's it. And deceptive. That's where the whole religion thing came in, being deceptive, teaching people some bullshit. And then y'all worship white people so much. Y'all believe the bullshit. The white boy can tell y'all anything and y'all believe it and shit. He told y'all he went to the moon. Bullshit. He told y'all was from Africa. Bullshit. He told y'all that the natives here were called Indians. Bullshit. He told y'all the earth was flat. Bullshit. He told y'all that the Bible came from Ethiopia. Bullshit. Everything they tell you is bullshit. But you worship these people. It's fucking insanity. It's insanity. Worshiping the people that enslaved you. Worshiping their God. Fucking with everything that they got to offer. Y'all fuck with everything they got to offer. Every holiday. You don't even have your own holiday. You don't have not one holiday that came from your culture, that came from your history. Every holiday you celebrate is the white boy shit. And you proud of it. You worship, you walk around talking about Jesus. You walk around talking about Christ and all this goofy shit. That's white people shit. There's no way in hell I'm gonna disrespect my ancestors by worshiping some white bullshit ass God. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna disrespect my ancestors like that. No way possible. There's no way possible I would disrespect my ancestors like that. But y'all just so openly do it, just all happy face with it. Oh yeah, my God, my God. Oh yes, Jesus, Jesus. You goofy, gator bait looking ass clown. Come on now. What more else will it take? Like, what else do these people have to show you? You see what I'm saying? Like, back on the war shit. That's what this really. I done strayed off into some other shit, but it's official. We're at war. They have hit a few U.S. targets. U.S. soldiers probably died last night. At last count, it was 5. It's probably more than 5 now. Iran is not fucking around. They got drones. They got this. They got that. Half the shit they got, we gave them. They got shit. They attacking us with our own weapons. You know what I'm saying? That's how fucking stupid we are as a country. Just imagine this. Imagine if we didn't get nobody shit. We just said, fuck it, we not paying Israel no money. We not giving nobody no money. We keeping all money. We turned up on the tariffs. Fuck y'all, we finna build our shit. In less than a year's time, we can have all the black people straight, all the homeless people straight, in a year's time, we can have this motherfucker fixed. Everybody would be hungry. We could have a fucking chow halls like in the army. That's what I want to do whenever I make it to my billions. I'm going to build chow halls around this motherfucker like the army to where you can just go to that motherfucker and just eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner. I don't give a fuck. You ain't got no money or nothing. All of them just get in line and shit. You can eat. Oh, that's what I want to do. If I was ever become a billionaire, that's what I really want to do. I want to put chow halls all around the country, just like the military. Cause I thought that was so fucking awesome when I was in the military, that you can just go to the chow hall and eat, and it'd be a good ass meal too. Big, like a dinner, like a buffet half ass. You can just get whatever the fuck you want. If it's breakfast, they'll make you an omelet, make you some pancakes. Oh, they make the shit right there in front of you. I want some shit like that for people. Cause I feel like, we paying all these goddamn taxes. We doing all this bullshit, dealing with these punk ass laws, all this different shit. I feel like we should at least go be able to grab us a meal. You know what I'm saying? Without too much stress behind that. You know what I'm saying? That used to help me out so much when I was in the military. I used to just stop. I used to go to any military base and just go to their chow hall and shit. You know what I'm saying? I done damn near been to the Air Force bases, any base around DFW. I done been to that motherfucking chow hall. You know what I'm saying? Any Navy base, the Air Force base out there, I done been to all the motherfuckers at they child. You know what I'm saying? That was so awesome. I feel like we should have that for the regular, just civilians. Just, just civilians should have that. You know what I'm saying? Should have child. The government should contract you. Y'all spend money on food stamps and all this type of shit. So y'all could use the money that y'all spending on that just to build child. And then you don't have to buy no food stamps. You just go to the chow hall at fucking breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Take your kids, go to chow hall. I guess people don't want to be all social like that and shit. You know what I'm saying? Which that makes sense too, but maybe you should be able to take your shit to go. You know what I'm saying? You can get your, they got a to-go window. You know what I'm saying? At the chow hall, you can get your stuff to go. You know? But you can't, they gonna have to regulate it. You ain't gonna be able to just go in there and take 10 people with you and y'all come back and forth. I guess if it's free though, it's for everybody, so I don't know, see why not though. I feel like the government should just pour money into something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like take some of this tax money, take some of this tariff money, and just build a bunch of chow halls all over the goddamn place. With real, like good, not no bullshit ass food in it either. Like the army didn't have no bullshit ass food. They had some good ass shit. It's a restaurant that I go to now, matter of fact. And I eat there a lot because it reminds me of the fucking army food. You know what I'm saying? It was good. They had steak, all kind of shit. Omelets and shit for breakfast, waffles, you name it. Scrambled eggs, over easy eggs, whatever you want. Bacon, ham, you name it. They had all that shit. Potatoes. You know what I'm saying? I used to hate when I used to miss the child because it was only open during certain times or whatever. Man, I used to hate when I used to miss the time that motherfucker was open. Boy, I used to be mad a bit. Like, God damn, I missed the goddamn child shit. But it was cool because if you missed it, you can just go to the next one. Like, if you missed breakfast, you just go to lunch. If you missed lunch, you just go to dinner. If you missed dinner, you fucked. If you missed dinner, you gotta go to Popeyes. Or some shit like that. When I was in Korea, that's where you had to go to Popeyes because that was the only restaurant. And that was a Burger King, too. It was a Popeyes or a Burger King. That was it. That was the ones we had on post. It was a Popeyes and a Burger King. I don't know what they got now, but I know when I was there, they had a Popeyes and a Burger King. And one of my homeboys, he got married to a Korean chick. He got out of the army, moved back to Korea as a civilian, well, ex-army or whatever, and started working at the Popeyes. Fucked me up. I went to the Popeyes one day on post. I see my homeboy working in there and shit. I'm like, how the fuck you? I'm like, I thought you was getting out. Because he was telling us this was his last, when he was leaving, he was saying this was his last duty station. Ooh, he's finna get out. Ooh. So we thinking he finna get out, go home, be back in the States and shit. Man, we look up, this fool working at the Popeyes on post in Korea. He done got his money up. He done went back home, flew back out here and shit. Because he had a wife out here. He had already got married to a Korean chick. So he came back. He went back to Korea. He was working at the Popeyes. I'm assuming he must have got the job before he probably had already arranged that with them before he came back. But yeah, we go to Popeyes. Cause it was like a big thing, on post was this Popeyes because it was one of the only restaurants on post. So it was like everybody, like that was like the watering hole type of shit. Like you gonna see everybody on post at that Popeyes, after the chow hall closed. That's where everybody gonna be at. And it was busy all day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, one of my partners, he was working at that bitch. I was like, damn, this fool done got out the army, got a job at Popeyes. He back in Korea working at Popeyes. I'm like, that's what he want to do with his life. But he had a wife and everything, wife. But I don't know, man. I feel like this war is gonna just fuck off a lot of the tax money, a lot of the money, the tariff money. I feel like Trump saved a lot of money on the tariffs and made a lot of money on the tariffs. Now he finna fuck all that money on the war. He finna take all that tariff money, spend on ammunition, explosives and stuff. But I'm I'm a I'm an American and I'm a U.S. soldier, so I'm not going to turn my back on Chief. I just think it was the wrong move. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we riding, we riding. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get it. Shoot, pass me a rifle, goddamn me. If we riding, we riding. But that don't mean I'm agree with you. It's kind of like family or something. Like, if I'm out somewhere in public, we get me and my family, we get into it with some people, we gonna get into it with them. I'm not finna question you right then. Oh, what did you do? What did you do about this? And what was going on? I'm not questioning shit. We finna rumble. And then when we get out of the situation, then I'm be like, oh man, that was dumb. What the fuck you do? My point is, I don't have to agree with you to ride. I'm a ride regardless. My loyalty has nothing to do with my opinion. My opinion and my loyalty are two different things. My loyalty never changes. My loyalty, the things that I'm loyal to, it does not change. My opinion could change with new information, with, a different perspective. Uh, you know, it could change. You see what I'm saying? So that's the difference. I don't know, man. We here though. We here. We at war. It's gonna be several. It's gonna be a lot of U.S. lives lost. You know what I'm saying? Trump, when he talks about that, he talks about it like it's nothing. All you know is you're gonna lose a few people on our side. Da, da, da. Like it's nothing. These are people. These are people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna sit here and whine for the soldiers and all that because they signed up for what they signed up for. So you got to come to terms with that. I remember when I came to terms with death and all that when I was in the military. I had a seance. I think that's what you call it. I fucking sat Indian style. I had what's that stuff the women be burning? I forgot. It's like some twigs. Some girl in the barracks that gave it to me. I was burning that. You know what I'm saying? Having the smoke coming off, and I went into like a deep prayer state. And I was just sitting in Indian style for like 2-3 hours. Just I don't even believe in a God, so I don't know who I was talking to. I was just praying and I was really just coming to terms with death. I was like, okay. And the reason why is because when I was in Korea, it was a helicopter had got shot down. And that's when shit got real. When the helicopter got shot down, I was like, okay, we finna go to war, it's finna go down. So I better come to terms with death. And that's what I did. I came to terms with that. And ever since I did that, since then, I ain't never been scared to die. Like, fuck it, let's go. But there's a time to die. And I just think Chief chose the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? I feel like right now, he should be more focused on reparations, should be more focused on building this country up, building the people in this country up, taking some of that tariff money and building this country up. You should have took some of that tariff money and paid out reparations. You could have made Chief, you really could have pulled some really fly shit. You could have really made the other countries pay for the reparations. And that would have been some fly shit. If you would have pulled that off, made China pay for the black Americans' reparations, that'd be fucking cool and shit. We don't give a fuck where y'all get it from. You can go to space and find some fucking space diamonds or something. I don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. We just want our cut. We want our rent. We want our money. Period. We want to get out of this poverty state that we in. And not everybody, because there's a lot of black people that's up. There's a lot of black people that's going up. There's a lot of black people that done came from nothing to something. So it's not everybody, but I'm saying as a majority, we in poverty. And we need to come up out the shit. You see what I'm saying? We got to come up out the shit. When we try to come up out of it, how we try to come up out of it? We do crime. That's how we try to come up out of it. So it always ends up bad for us and y'all. So really, it'll be better it'll be better for everybody, not just us. If y'all paid the reparations, it'd be better for everybody. Cause like y'all say, for one, we're gonna spend a lot of the money right back. It's gonna boost the economy gonna get a major boost. We're gonna be buying all kind of dumb shit. You know niggas gonna be buying all kind of shit. Nigga gonna be living in, it's gonna be niggas in apartments, right? Pulling up in Rolls Royces and shit. Phantoms and shit. They say they got a whole phantom. They live in some apartments. And look, it ain't even no apartments with like the cover, the car cover thing. It ain't even one of those. You just park down the elements. You just got your phantom just out in the elements and shit. Cause that's how poor minded we is. You know what I'm saying? We don't even know that if you get a phantom, it come a lot of more shit come with that. You gotta have a garage to put it in. You gotta have somebody to clean. I know you gonna be out there at the car wash cleaning your phantom. You gotta have it detailed. You gotta get VIP every time you park somewhere. You gotta VIP park it. You're not finna have your phantom at the Walmart parking lot, just off in the parking lot with the rest of the cars and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or at the club, just with the rest of the cars in the parking lot. Nah, you gotta VIP that though. So you gotta think, a lot of us gonna be just spending money on dumb shit because we don't know how much it costs to keep some of that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna be buying like let's say we get 10 million. Somebody gonna go out and buy a $9 million house. Not knowing that it's gonna cost them, $50,000 a year to keep it up. The lawn, the this, the that, the roof, the lightning hit the roof, and poke the hole in that bitch. The lightning hit a tree, and knocked the tree down on the roof. Now you gotta pay for that. All this different stuff. We're not accounting for none of that. So we would fuck off a lot of money. But I think our ingenuity and our entrepreneurship would eventually take hold. I think you would fuck off so much money just to get it out your system. But then eventually your entrepreneurship will be like, okay, I need to make some money for this shit be gone. And then the people that ain't thinking like that, then they shit just gonna be gone. They gonna be back poor. Then they gonna be ones working for all the people that didn't fuck their money off. They gonna be the ones with the businesses. So we just gonna have to be ready to hire all the motherfuckers that fuck their money off. All us black people that build businesses and all that from the money. We gonna have to be ready to start hiring all the goofies. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna fuck it off. They gonna buy a $10 million car and they chain, gonna buy a $100,000 chain. Then they gonna walk around with the chain on. They don't give a damn, somebody take it or whatever. They don't give a fuck. They ain't scared of nothing. I ain't scared of nothing, nigga. I'll walk around with $1 million in jewelry, nigga. Not me. I would never do. I don't do nothing stupid. You see what I'm saying? I'm not no weakling or nothing. I go to war with you, but I don't do nothing just obviously stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like walking through the hood with $200,000 chain on. That's stupid. It don't matter who you are, how much respect you think you got. None of that. Because the motherfucker that rob you or take your life with him, he might not even know you or know of you. So he don't even know that you this guy who you think you are and all that. He don't know you got millions of dollars. He don't know nothing. He don't even give a fuck. He see the chain on your neck and he want it. That's it. He don't give a fuck who you think you the big boss and all that. You ain't the big boss to him. He don't give a fuck. When he put that pistol in your face, he gonna be the boss. You see what I'm saying? So that's how he looking at it. So that's stupid to just be around the wolves with steak. You got a steak chain on. You got a chain made out of steak bites, and you just hang around the wolves and shit. And then you talking crazy. Yeah, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I got this, got that. You know, I'm a rich nigga. I don't even fuck with poor ass, broke ass nigga. You talking that kind of talk. You talking the broke nigga talk around broke niggas. And then you got a T-bone meat steak chain on. Nigga, your chain look like a steak dinner. You know what I'm saying to these wolves, nigga? Your chain look like a motherfucking steak dinner, nigga, with gravy, nigga. I'm talking about a good steak dinner, too. I ain't talking about no bullshit ass steak dinner from Waffle House. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about a real steak dinner, nigga, from Saltgrass, nigga. A Saltgrass steak dinner, nigga. What's the Australian spot? Outback, nigga. Outback steak chain, nigga. That's how your shit look. Like a good ass steak chain. So your shit, them wolves gonna eat. They plotting on how the whole time, even if you act like your friend. The wolf He plotting on a way to get that steak from you. He don't give a fuck. That's the same thing. You see what I'm saying? So these niggas, they gonna buy a bunch of dumb shit. We know this. But I don't see why everybody look at that as like some type of bad thing or something. That'll boost the economy. Don't you know how that'll boost the economy if so many millions of black people all of a sudden had millions in their accounts and they was all spending on dumb shit? Just buying dumb shit, dumb shit, dumb shit. Nigga, the economy gonna be moving. Everybody gonna be making money. White people gonna be making money. Black people gonna be making money. Asians gonna be making money. Mexicans gonna be making money. Indians gonna be making money. Everybody gonna be making money. Because niggas, we love to spend money with everybody. We gotta get a new car. We gotta get a new house. We gotta get a new this. We gotta get a new that. We gotta have a new everything. We're not even gonna work. So some of us gonna think we rich. Oh, I'm rich. You're not rich. You get some millions deposited in your account, you are not rich. Until you figure out a way to make them millions, make more millions, then you're rich. But if you just got some millions sitting in your bank and they just steady, you just buying this, buying that, it's just chipping off. You ain't adding nothing in. Or if you add something in, but it ain't adding in at the level of the chip off, you ain't rich. You just waiting to go back to zero. You just having way down to zero. You having a fun slide ride down to zero. An extremely exciting slide ride. That's what you doing. So you do, nah, that ain't rich. Rich is I can make a million. That ain't